In 5 years, your refrigerator could become your government's most trusted informant. It sounds insane, right? But what was once science fiction is now quietly creeping into our everyday lives. Smart homes, smart devices, smart everything, all sold as convenience, efficiency, and comfort. But underneath the surface, these devices are quietly recording, tracking, and transmitting the most intimate details of your life. And it's about to escalate. Right now, smart fridges already monitor what you eat, how often you open the door when you're home, and even your temperature preferences. They know if you skip meals, if your diet suddenly changes, and when you're out shopping. That data isn't just staying on the device. It goes to company servers. It gets analyzed. It can be shared with insurers, energy providers, and, in some countries, governments. And when governments get access to this data, it becomes far more than consumer analytics. It becomes a behavioral map, a profile of your habits, routines, and vulnerabilities. By 2026, governments will begin relying on predictive analytics more than ever. These systems won't wait for something to happen. They will anticipate. If your consumption patterns change suddenly, if you buy certain products too frequently or stop buying them entirely, the system flags you. Minor variations in behavior that used to go unnoticed will now influence your risk profile. Insurance rates might increase. Certain applications for services could face additional scrutiny. And all of this will be invisible. There will be no knock at the door, no warning, no red flag in your inbox. Just friction creeping into your daily life, slowly and imperceptibly. By 2027, AI and smart devices will integrate further. Your fridge will talk to your thermostat, your smart meter, your wearable, and even your online activity. Every decision you make, every routine you follow, every small anomaly will be recorded and analyzed. The system won't care about your intentions. It will only care about patterns. Humans will no longer be judged by their words or deeds alone, but by probabilities derived from their own data. This is where the power and danger collide. Predictive systems don't make mistakes in the human sense. They calculate. And probabilities, once encoded into algorithms, can dictate opportunities, access, and even freedoms without anyone ever manually deciding your fate. By 2028, smart devices will no longer be optional. Governments and corporations will incentivize them. Lower taxes, cheaper bills, priority services. Opting out will be expensive, inconvenient, and suspicious. The system will normalize surveillance as a convenience. Your fridge, your thermostat, your lights, your smart oven, all feeding real-time data into interconnected networks. Your daily routines will become transparent to the point where deviations are immediately noticeable. AI will learn not just what you do, but why you do it by correlating it with other datasets. The frightening part is the subtlety. Surveillance will no longer feel like surveillance. It will feel like helpful guidance. Your fridge might tell you to eat healthier. Your energy system will regulate usage for efficiency. Your city might redirect traffic automatically. And while you enjoy the comfort, the system quietly scores you, judges you, and predicts your behavior. By the time anyone notices, the data-driven consequences will already be in motion. Privacy, as we understand it, will cease to exist. Phones, cameras, and watches will become secondary sources. The real insight comes from the spaces where you feel safe. Your home, your kitchen, your bedroom, because that is where humans are unguarded, where authenticity emerges. Governments and corporations don't need to surveil every step when patterns can be extracted from your domestic behavior. Your fridge becomes a witness. Your toaster becomes a witness. Your thermostat becomes a witness. By 2029, predictive surveillance will be fully integrated into societal infrastructure. Smart grids, law enforcement, health services, and social services will communicate seamlessly. Your behavior is no longer evaluated as isolated acts, but as a continuous flow of data points that indicate risk, compliance, and conformity. Systems will flag anomalies, and flagged individuals will experience consequences, higher insurance rates, more frequent inspections, travel delays, without any human ever making a judgment call. It's not punishment, it's optimization. But it's optimization for someone else's control, not your freedom. You might think the solution is to turn off devices, live off-grid, or avoid technology. But the reality is more complex. Convenience will be weaponized. Opting out will be socially and financially costly. The system will make compliance the easier, more beneficial path. Resistance, once easy, will become suspicious. Nonconformity will stand out. And the longer you delay adapting, the harder it will be to reclaim autonomy. So what can you do? First, awareness is crucial. Understanding that every smart convenience comes at the cost of visibility is the first step. Second, manage your digital footprint proactively. Recognize what data you allow to be collected, how it is shared, and who can access it. Third, focus on skills, behaviors, and practices that cannot be easily quantified or predicted. Human judgment, creativity, adaptability, and unpredictability will remain your most valuable assets in a world where AI predicts nearly everything else. Finally, realize that the future of surveillance isn't dystopian fiction. It's quietly forming around you now. Your fridge is just the beginning. The systems are already learning, analyzing, and preparing. 5 years from now, when predictive monitoring becomes routine, resistance may not just be difficult, it may be invisible. You won't even know how much you are being evaluated. And that is the scariest part. The moment convenience and control converge, the line between freedom and observation disappears. You may not feel watched, but your behavior will always be accounted for. Your routines, your habits, your daily life, all recorded, all scored, all influencing the opportunities and restrictions that define your reality. In 5 years, your fridge might not just be a kitchen appliance. It could be the most honest witness to your life and the most powerful predictor of your future. The question is, are you ready to live in a world where your home knows more about you than you do? Are you prepared to navigate a reality where every appliance, every smart device, and every connected system silently judges, predicts, and influences your life? Because in 5 years, this will be the new normal. And if you don't act now to understand, manage, and adapt, you won't just be inconvenienced. You could be left behind. Your fridge is watching, and so is everything else.